Chief Justice John Roberts joined the Supreme Court's liberal wing on Thursday in temporarily blocking a Louisiana law that would have placed restrictions on abortion clinics, in the High Court's first major ruling on abortion since the confirmation of Associate Justice Brett Kavanaugh. The ruling comes as Roberts, who was appointed by President George W. Bush, has increasingly and deliberately sought to present the federal judiciary as nonpartisan, amid a flurry of attacks from progressive groups arguing that the Supreme Court's new conservative majority imperils the country. Last year, in a highly unusual statement, Roberts rebuked President Trump for criticizing partisanship in the federal judiciary. The justices decided in a 5-4 vote that they will not allow the state to put into effect a law that requires abortion providers to have admitting privileges at nearby hospitals. The Supreme Court is set to issue a final ruling on the merits of the case later, and Thursday's majority ruling did not spell out a rationale. The court's 4 more conservative justices, including Neil Gorsuch and Kavanaugh, would have allowed the law to take effect. Kavanaugh wrote a dissent explaining his vote, saying the court's action was premature because the state had made clear it would allow abortion providers an additional 45 days to obtain admitting privileges before it started enforcing their law. If the doctors succeed, they can continue performing abortions, but if they fail, they could return to court, Kavanaugh wrote. The other conservative justices, although they dissented, did not join Kavanaugh's opinion. The parties have offered, in essence, competing predictions about what would happen if the law were implemented, Kavanaugh said in his dissent. If we denied the stay, and allowed the law to be implemented, that question could be readily and quickly answered without disturbing the status quo or causing harm to the parties or the affected women, and without